Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 1. It's your goofy Uncle GreatTreeJam and I'm back and ready to kick some ass. Now, before I go ahead and continue on, I feel like I owe you guys a bit of an apology for how long it's been since my last update. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and I'd rather not get too much into it, but just suffice to say, there's been a lot of groundbreaking changes in my real life that have forced me to reaccommodate my schedule for grad school and also some personal things that need to be taken care of. So that's the reason for the unannounced departure or hiatus from YouTube. Probably my second one yet. But I look forward to getting back in Mass Effect 1 and continuing from where I last left off. As you can tell, I tongue twist a lot. It's like an Olympic sport, only I fail at it. But last time we left off, we actually talked to, I think it was Opold was the name, a Hanar merchant downstairs who needed something smuggled through Noveria customs. And we got that done. He gave us a little bit of a reward, and everyone was happy. And then we talked a little bit to Tom and Jim, our favorite two guards, and we talked to Lee the mechanic. But right now, I think we want to go ahead and see if we can talk to this Lorik Qui'in fellow over there and see what he's got planned for us. But before we do that, looks like someone has a proposition for us.
I need a moment of your time.
So we can talk to Malene Kalis and see what she wants.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
So Malene wants us to conduct some very shady corporate espionage. Now, just to give you guys an update, here's the kind of reward that you expect to get from this kind of assignment.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Now, despite that, I think that my Paragon character will probably just say no to the quest and turn it down, so that's what we're gonna do.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Well said, Shepard. Well said. Now, we may not have the opportunity to hold the moral high ground all the time. Later on, we'll be forced to make some decisions where we have to bend the law a little bit to suit our interests. Maybe not. If it's not in Mass Effect 1, we'll probably have to do it in Mass Effect 2. Or maybe even in Mass Effect 3. But if you ever talk to Rafael Vargas after you've declined the quest,
Can I help you?
he'll assume that you have no business with him, and it'll just be a random, just generic comment.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you. They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone knows. Something weird's going on at the Synthetic Insights office. The administrator shut them down. Peak 15 has bio and cyber hazard labs. If there is a problem, they should nuke it before it spreads. I'd ask you out for coffee, but I have to work late tonight, and I might get fired for talking to you. And the coffee here sucks.
Well, it's no Starbucks, that's for sure. But anyway, there's a little bit ambient dialogue you can get as you walk around, and I'm just going to go to each individual place, starting with this table right here, and let you listen to the dialogue.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure, the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort they've got here? At the equator? Bounce backing, diving, an accredited Asayura field?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Now we're actually going to head upstairs. There are two people we can talk to. They won't really give us anything that we don't already know, but here you go for your viewing pleasure.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Lorik Qui'in, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Fulsum Keratin Nar Ead Bella Anoleis. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Qui'in fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
And here is the recipient of Opal's package. This is the Krogan mercenary Inamorta. We can talk to him, but as you can tell...
Beat it.
He's not one for conversation.
I said beat it! Go find something else to do, stupid mammal.
You call me stupid.
If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony.
Oh, that balcony? Hey, Rex. He called me stupid. Beat him up, please, will ya? Thank you. Alright, there's one more thing we can actually do. Well, two more things. You see this terminal right here? We're gonna hack it. And I'm gonna be cheap and just use my Omnigel. Now, this terminal here will give you an uncharted assignment, and we will probably get to that a bit later. Right now, I want to focus on the main missions that pertain to Mass Effect. I'll probably do all the ones for Noveria and Pharos, and then I'll probably go do the assignments. Then from there, we'll progress to Vermeer and try and get the rest of the story completed. That's the general plan for now. Let's go ahead and override this. And this is actually going to help us in a little bit. Now, if you remember, Lorik Qui'in was the administrator, not the administrator, but the manager for the Synthetic Insights office at Port Hanshan. Now, Administrator Anoleis has closed down his office because he suspects that Lorik Qui'in was close to uncovering his dirty secrets. So he closed down the office as a message to other managers saying, "Stay out of my personal business, or else." But here's the man himself. Let's talk to Lorik Qui'in. It seems like he and I might have some shared interests. Let's see if we can work out a deal.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
And here is where we start talking business.
Are you Lorik Qui'in? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Anoleis closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Now that is some shady shit right there.
By rents, you mean bribes for Anoleis.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Anoleis' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Anoleis would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Now, it seems like Lorik Qui'in and I have finally found some common ground.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Why didn't Anoleis cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Fair point. Now, Lorik Qui'in and I have found some common ground. We both don't like Anoleis, and we see a problem that needs to be solved. Let's go ahead and use our problem-solving abilities and make life a little bit easier for everyone.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, pretentious prick. It's bloodstains. Anyway, but yeah, Lorik Qui'in and I have found some common ground, and we're gonna go and solve a certain problem. Now, if you remember the smuggling assignment for the Hanar merchant Opold, you can actually, if you don't want to do Lorik Qui'in's quest, and you don't want to go and figure out what Anoleis has been up to, if you don't care, you can go ahead and just report the Hanar merchant to Administrator Anoleis, and he will give you a pass as a reward. Of course, Opold will not be too happy with you, but it's really up to you. I'm taking a role-friendly approach, so to speak. But let's go ahead and head on down here. You remember, this is actually the path we took to go talk to the Turian mechanic Lee. And just before Lee, there was an elevator. That is our ticket up. So we're going to stop right here and actually head up this elevator. So, but before we do, I just remembered there's something I need to go back and do, so I will see you guys in just a little bit. So here we are back at the elevator. Let's go ahead and head on up, and we're going to go and find Lorik Qui'in's data, and hopefully get out and get Lorik Qui'in what he needs so that we can get our pass. And this will also provide us a means for which we can deal with Administrator Anoleis and address the corruption that that seems to be butting in on some of the other managers' ability to work. But it looks like we're not alone. We may be looking at a confrontation here. Let's see if we can find a diplomatic way to go on through.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Lorik Qui'in is under investigation.
Anoleis is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Qui'in. Anoleis has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Now, unfortunately, we still have a little bit of a fight. These guards are not going to go peacefully, and so you're going to have to give them the good old-fashioned cooperation measure, which involves a lot of bullets and a lot of gunfire. So feel free to give them a dose of both. Uh-oh, he's fired off a sabotage mine, so we need to book it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, back to pistol. Let's go ahead and get Liara switched up to an assault rifle. And Rex have to go to a shotgun. Alright. Let's plug on up, and this guard is not too happy that we killed his friends, so... Let's go and introduce him to a little bit of transcendence. I'm getting tired of this. Oh yeah, guess what's good? That's what's good. Get the fuck out of here. You know who I am? I am Chuck Norris's biggest fan. You cannot fuck with me. No, on the ground.
Negative contact, Shepard.
And there we go. That fight's been solved. Let's go into the office and get what we need. We'll go ahead and loot the place later. For now, let's focus on Qui'in's data. So we can go ahead and just... I'm not going to bother with the minigame. It's a waste of time, in my opinion. Just use that. Get this medical kit. And let's go ahead and grab this data. Okay, we've got the data. So let's see if we can head on out and... Oh. Looks like we got a little bit of an old friendly face. Someone's heard the commotion, and it looks like Kara Sterling herself is actually there. Oh boy. Well, we weren't gonna get out of this without creating some kind of mess, so let's see what she wants. I think we all know that Kara Sterling has been in some dirty business from the beginning. Let's see if we can find our way out of this one.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Anoleis would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
Well said, Rex. If you're wanting a fight, we're gonna go ahead and bring it to her.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Oh, you want to talk that good shit? Guess what? Have a nice day, bitch. Like them physics, baby? Oh yeah. That's right. That's what you call getting your ass kicked about 5 different ways. Let me go ahead and get some. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. Have a nice day. Oh, I didn't kill her. You know what? I'm gonna throw her around. Let's keep on doing that good shit. Oh boy. They mean business. Okay, Rex, feel free to light this person up if you can. If not, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get Rex and Liara to focus on Kara Sterling and bring her down. Damn, she got put the fuck down. You see that? She just got flattened. That didn't work. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Switch it up. Rex is taking a bit of a beating. Let's go ahead and get his, That didn't work. I was trying to put him in stasis, but he was already in midair. So let's get Rex to use a little bit of a... Does he have immunity? I don't think so. No, he does.
Shield down.
Alright. So we can use that door as a bit of a shield. So we can let our... we can let that guy just have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and just change this up back to sledgehammer rounds. Use a good old-fashioned firepower. That's not working. Alright. Oh, he got no-scoped. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, what? Alright, fine. You know what? That's right. Say good night. So let's take cover and avoid the sniper fire. Let's go ahead and use some damping to prevent any tech attacks from happening.
Look out!
I'm gonna go ahead and use sabotage.
I will destroy you.
You ain't destroying shit. You know what? Get worked up.
I will destroy you.
I'm gonna destroy that.
Area
Yeah.
secured.
What now? Want to talk that good shit? Fuck you and have a nice day. And a happy new year. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this loot and head on down. Actually, looking at the time, we're probably running a little bit over. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is make a save right here, right now. And I just want to say, I want to go ahead and just call this a vid. So thank you for joining me. Next time when we boot this up, we're going to go ahead and talk to Gianna Paracini and Anoleis and Lorik Qui'in and all those people and let them know what's good. We definitely know that Anoleis is dirty. He's got his hands into some real shit. We're going to go ahead and see if we can give him the boot. But that's going to be next time. For now, thank you for joining me. And have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, alternate Rumble universe, wherever you may be. And I will see you in the next vid. Bye.